Hi and welcome to the video in our series of interviews on women in digital currency. My name is Hayley Stootley. I have been in the executive business development industry. I am an entrepreneur, but my favorite thing in the world is being a mother of my 3 beautiful sons. So I would like to welcome our panelists for today. We have Dana Steady. She is a featured entrepreneur, a mother of 4, a featured expert on TV and radio in the online retail industry, a mentor to women in business, and is a very busy lady who runs 4 businesses. So welcome, Dana. We are beyond excited to be joined by this particular man. He is the founder of the Coin Lifestyle and New Currency University, the author of the best-selling ebook, The 7th Disruption, The Rise of the Digital Currency Billionaire, host of the TV show The Coin Prophet, a busy dad of 3, so it's a big welcome to an iconic leader, a wonderful educator in the digital currency world, and one of our all-time favorites, Mr. Tom McM, all the way from Atlanta. Welcome, Tom.
It's awesome to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. So today's segment, I'm a bit excited about this one, is what is mining? Now, my husband is a miner, so the first thing I think about for mining is underground or above ground, hard hat, and a pick. Is this what mining is really about in the digital currency world?
Yeah, you got to have a pan too. You got to have pans. So if you go out in the river, and you can actually pan digital currency. Yeah. No, mining is one of these crazy terms that they came up with in digital currency that it's a little bit confusing. It's actually an accurate term as far as the understanding of it. When you mine something, you're bringing it from kind of a raw ore experience into something that's usable or tangible or valuable. For example, when you bring gold into existence from ore to, say, jewelry, it's a similar process. But mining is something that kids are used to it. They do it on video games. They mine coins and they mine trinkets, and they can shop on Xbox with them and things like that. They can earn points. So mining is a process of really just bringing something into existence. And in the digital currency space, mining is relevant to bringing coins into existence using computing power. And I'm going to keep it fairly simple when in regards to that, because mining is not something mining is what really scared most people away from digital currency. But it shouldn't. You know why? Because mining is probably one of the most profitable financial activities you can do in the next 3 to 5 years to make more money than you've made in your entire lifetime. But nowadays, you don't have to have fancy computers and burn up all the energy in your home and have huge power bills like people used to. You're just crazy stories about people mining digital currency in their homes. And today, mining is as simple as putting some digits into a box and hitting submit. You don't have to be a computer guru to do mining anymore. And honestly, that is what scared people away from Bitcoin, who was the first mover in the digital currency space. And people don't have those kind of technical skills. It's kind of like HTML, hypertext markup language. That was a term that confused everybody. But you all use websites every day, and guess what those websites are built on? Hypertext markup language. So it's kind of like, do I need to understand the technical aspects of mining? And the answer is no. Now, the biggest advantage to mining is an early stage opportunity with digital currencies. So early on in Bitcoin, when you were mining coins, you were getting them at a really deep discount compared to where they are today. You were getting coins at 10 cents, 25 cents, $7, as the competition increased, the value of the coin started increasing. Today, those coins are worth $740 per coin. So if you would have mined 10,000 of them early on for 10 cents a piece, say $1,000 worth of energy, today you'd have, a ton of money, a lot of money, and probably in the neighborhood about $7 million. But mining is an early stage opportunity. There is no real mining opportunity left with Bitcoin unless you have giant supercomputers. I'll give you a good example. Here's a factoid. The highest power laptop you can buy at your computer store right now, if you go buy it and hook it up to mine Bitcoin, it will take you approximately 3,000 years to mine 1 block of coins. Yeah, I don't have that amount of time. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I got things to do. 3,000 years, that's not on my schedule. But I think when you look at mining means you are an early stage investor in digital currency, whether you're investing energy or you're investing dollars, you are putting up some type of paid in capital in the beginning to bring the coins into existence. And you are rewarded with coins at a discount. And I like to say miners are kind of the cryptocurrency investment bankers. They are the ones who create capital. They're early stage. There's not a lot of liquidity in the beginning, but it's something that everybody needs to learn how to do. Anybody that wants to create massive wealth in the next 3 to 5 years, man, take an hour or 2 hours. It doesn't take any more than that. An hour or 2 hours of education and go do mining. I mean, companies like OneCoin, you can learn how to mine for less than $200. For $200, you can learn mining, and the amount of wealth you can create with that is phenomenal. So mining's a great activity. Everybody needs to learn how to do it. It's simple. I always tell people, if you can buy something on Amazon or buy something on Zappos, buy shoes, you are overqualified technical-wise, from a technical standpoint, to mine digital currency. It really is that simple nowadays.
That's like, everyone wants things to be simple. Now, I bought Bitcoin and I have absolutely no idea what to do with it other than spend it. So I wouldn't even know like where to start to mine. But that was the difference between Bitcoin and OneCoin. When I went in and looked at OneCoin, and it was, the split happened, and Haley said to me, okay, it's time to mine now. We're going to mine. And I'm thinking, oh my God, we've got to mine. And it was like horrifying, because I'm thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing. But thankfully, she said to me, you just press that, and it's all easy. And I pressed a few buttons and it all just happened, which was fantastic. But can you do your own mining with OneCoin? Like, can you actually use the coins that you've got and exchange, like do your own trading?
Yeah, OneCoin has a little bit different system. I mean, once you've mined the coins, you have the ability to spend them, save them, or sell them. And that is something that, really it works. And so when you bring coins into existence, again, your options are to spend them, save them, or sell them. Okay. And with OneCoin right now, because it's so early stage, after like January 1st and like 3 months from now, about 2.5 years into the company's existence, they will launch a mobile app where people can actually spend the coins. So if you have gotten coins for, say, $1 and they're worth $8.30 today, you're going to have 8 times the buying power than the money you put in. And that's one of the great advantages of mining, is the more power, the more capital you put in, the cheaper you get the coins. There are opportunities within OneCoin where you can get the coins at 45 cents a piece, and they're worth $8 when they hit your account. Now, it might take you a few months to mine those coins, but when they hit your account, they're worth a large multiple of what you actually put in. I've seen people put in, $150,000 into mining with OneCoin and end up with, millions of coins and lots of value. So when you think about digital currency and mining digital currency, the reason you want to do it is because you're getting money on sale. Now, I will say this, that the miners experience the greatest risk because it's early stage. But if it works out like it did with Bitcoin, next thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. It's just like there were people that got lucky that put money in Bitcoin that forgot they put money in. They forgot they mined coins, and those coins became worth millions of dollars and changed people's lives. And so I tell everybody, I know we're going to talk about this in another video, but building a portfolio of digital currencies is probably one of the smartest things you can do for your financial future. And it's just it's getting past that technical thing. If you can get your ego out of the way and just look at your friend and say, dude, I know you know something that I don't know. Would you just please teach it to me? And that's what we do for a living. We are like obliged to teach you. I mean, we're like, yes, we'd love to. But finding people with open minds, man, it's like a whole bunch of people are jumping out of airplanes today with closed parachutes. I just don't understand it. And people are getting to retirement and they're saying, man, my retirement's going to run out before my retirement does. We used to joke with people. We used to tell people, we used to tell people, hey, is your check run out before your month does? It's gotten more serious than that today. And if you will learn mining, I can take a 68-year-old man or woman, and I can, in an hour, sit down and show them how to mine digital currency, and I can change their life. I mean, they won't have to live on Social Security anymore. And I think that's what's so exciting. I can take a single mom who's got kids that's, even if she's on government assistance, I can sit down with her for an hour, show her how to set up an account, and I can show her how to mine coins and create more wealth than she could have ever imagined. But it's like people think they are subscribed to mediocrity. You don't have to be. You have to subscribe to education, and that education will allow you to have the awareness that will give you the ability to seize this massive opportunity. And I tell people that what we are doing is easier than the internet, and it's going to be 10 times bigger than the internet, 5 to 10 times. Realistically, this disruption that we're involved in is going to change the face of global finance, and we have an opportunity to go out there and change lives. But if you don't have an open mind, we can't help you.
Tom, that was honestly, it really struck a chord with me. So to give people an idea, so I have now this massive fear, well, I had a massive fear of missing out. Once you told me, what happens if I, back in when Bitcoin started. So what if I had have put $500 into Bitcoin when it first started? Can you just give me an idea and give other people an idea how much that would have been worth back then, and coming into the consideration that this opportunity of OneCoin could maybe be even better than Bitcoin?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It came out at 10 cents. So, I mean, $500 would have been worth, somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 today. $500, good bottle of wine, as we say, right? No, a little bit more than that. But anyway, yeah, no, $500 would have been worth a lot of money. And Ethereum the same way. And we saw people that bought trader packages with OneCoin that $500 turned into $8,000. In some cases, even more than that, just because people trusted their friend and said, "I'll throw 500 in to see what this is going to do." And I look at OneCoin as an opportunity where, right now on the starter package that they offer, it's kind of a starter mining package that they offer. It's you end up with about 30 coins, and it's about $150 in that neighborhood. Well, 30 coins. I mean, what if the coin goes to $30 a coin? Well, you now have $900 in value for $150. I know there's a lot of people that could use that in their life. And so the opportunity with mining is to definitely get in on the early stage. But there's going to be a lot of cryptocurrencies that come out running hard, and then they're not going to make it. So you got to know, hey, when do I actually get into a digital currency? And when you see a currency like, say, OneCoin that has 2.7 million members in 24 months and growing by 150,000 people a month, it's time to get in OneCoin, because they are not slowing down. They're going to go in their third year projections as they'll hit 10 million people in their community. And what's so funny? When you have a 10 million person community, companies will be knocking down your door to do business with you. And if they want to do business with OneCoin, they're going to have to accept OneCoin. And I look at companies like Alibaba and Amazon and Procter & Gamble and Delta and all these companies that may say, hey, we'd love to be a part of your community, and we'll take 10% of your payments in OneCoin. Hey, that's fair. If they do that, I'm game. If Virgin Airlines says I'll take 10% of your payment, I'll use Virgin over British Airways. Because I want to spend my appreciated OneCoins. I want to spend my increased money, my money that's increased in value. And so that's I guess the exciting thing about, what we're doing with mining is early stage investors, I don't know if you've ever invested in an early stage company, but you typically get a really good deal on the stock. And if it goes public, look at all the people who bought Google early on. Did they get a better price than the people that got in later? The answer is yes. That's just capitalism for you. It's called being at the right place at the right time and having an open mind and saying, sure, I've got some risk capital I'll put in this. It sounds like it makes sense. I mean, heck, when Dell's in it, Mark Andreessen's in it, Richard Branson's in it, Peter Thiel's in it. Elon Musk is in it. Is that not enough proof for you to say, I should be mining digital currency? Give me that dang hard hat and that pick and that pan and I'm ready to go, you know. But even if you're like me, I went to a hardware store or an antique store to find this stuff just to buy it for props, to have fun with it. But no, it's mining is a great thing, and those who really learn the topic and have the courage to admit, I mean, none of us came from digital currency backgrounds, so it's pretty easy to admit that you don't know anything about digital currency, because guess what? Nobody does. So it's pretty funny. You know, we're in a field, we're in a vast ocean, and we're just a drop in the ocean right now.
That's amazing. Thanks, Tom. And the points that I got from that, to put it simply, was, you know, let us educate you on this, be an early adopter, and really at the end of the day, you just could be creating wealth like, you know, beyond all imagination.
If you've ever wanted to print money, you remember that little toy at the gift store you bought? You put $1 in and a $5 bill rolled out. It was like a little magic trick.
Yeah.
We got that on steroids, and we've got something that's so exciting. The ability to print money and really be involved in the creation of money and be an investment banker of cryptocurrency. It's right on, and you don't have to have a Yale degree or a Harvard degree or anything like that. We've got moms, we've got dads, we've got people, we've got teenagers that are my teenagers are investment bankers of cryptocurrency. And I mean, they're bright kids, but you know, they're in their beginning years of learning. So it's available to everyone. In fact, I think kids probably understand it more so than parents do.
And that's another thing I love, like you're saying, Tom, this is available to everyone. So super excited. Thank you so much for this. I've got so much out of it once again. Stay tuned, because we will be continuing our series of videos on the core topics of digital currency with Tom. We look forward to you joining us, and we also look forward to being able to educate you on the power of digital currency. So thanks once again, and we look forward to seeing you soon.